shows and see her national and international and just, you know, worldwide doing her thing, you can never not say that that's good shit. But we all know that you came out during a time where all the free female MCs was locked the fuck up. Everybody gone, so it was a playing field, like it's like a free open field for you to do whatever you want. And you capitalized, which is absolutely smart. You had the right people on your team to put you out there, and fans was hungry for some female music and they took it. But as far as like lyrics and being able to battle and all of that, everybody know that Remy got the ups on that. We know that. Right. And we know she just getting out of prison, so we know Nicki got more money than you. We know this stuff. Right. But you know, for us music heads,
does that matter to you?
It matters to me because I'm a part of music. So like I was just about to say, for us music heads, it matter if you really write your own.
The money issue, like, oh, I got more money than you. Does that matter?
No, it doesn't. I feel like it. You know, it gives Nicki the ups to be able to, when she, you know, clap back or whatever. Right. Of course, she can speak on that. You can't tell somebody they can't speak on that. You can't tell her she can't mention her platinum plaques and stuff like that. But for people like me that do music, it means something if you write your own rhymes or not. Right. Now for radio, it don't. For making a hit, it don't matter who wrote the hit, as long as you get your check. Right. That don't matter. But for battle rap, for beefs and stuff like that, oh, it means a lot if you write your own shit.
Right. And you write your own shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, and what is it anything in particular like that you pushing, or are you just bringing everything together, just pushing it as one? Like, did you put the music on the back burner, or are you doing the music and the show at all together?
So by me having a video movement and stuff with my show and stuff like that, and I now already have a platform, I now care even more than I did before about my music having meaning behind it and actually being of a higher quality. So I've learned as an artist to just be an artist, to shut my mouth and not try to tell the engineer how to do their job, not try to tell the person who making the beats or mixing down my music how to do their job, just to stay in my lane and rap on these beats. So with that being said, it's taking a little bit more time than I initially thought to complete my music, because I'm allowing them to stay in their lane, you know, and I'm staying in mine. So now that I have a platform and I feel like my following are gonna buy what I'm selling because they, you know, they follow me as a person. They feel like I deal with love because she real. So when I give them the music, I want to make sure it's of a good quality. So nothing's put on the back burner. Everything is in motion right now. From the websites to my beauty bar to the live show on Tuesdays to my music, it's all coming. So I'm like a bulldozer right now. I'm just keeping everything pushing forward.
I want to ask you about something I heard you say about, like, you said at one point in your life you used to be involved in a lot of gossip and a lot of shit. At what point did you decide to remove that from your life, and why did you decide to remove that from your life?
Well, when you sit around and you a listening ear and an active person and feeding into stuff that's just idle, meaning stuff that don't mean nothing, it ain't gonna get you a check, it's not gonna you know, help you advance as far as networking and stuff like that, it will consume you. So when you become one of them people that's a part of that, you'll notice that shit is always going on around you. Once you separate yourself out of that, you'll see that life starts to be calm. So I found myself in a place in my life where shit was just chaos. Meaning it was always something going on. It's always somebody said this, or this person said that, or this went on over there. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about this? So now, you know, I just got to a point where I felt like this shit ain't doing nothing for me advancing. So I'm like, let me just try it a different way. That's honestly what I said to myself. Let me try it a different way. Let me not listen to the gossip. Let me not care about if you run to me and say, oh, you heard about what happened to so-and-so. Let me see if I'm mature enough to say, you know what, bro, I ain't even really want to hear that right now. And focus on the real. Once I start doing that, focusing on my children and my businesses and me as a person and my health and, you know, the things that I choose to let into my mind, shit just started rolling for me. Everything that I wanted started to fall into place. So it's like, damn, as long as I stay away from that, this, you know, can happen. It's like, oh, I'll never go back to that. And then anybody in my life right now, that if I catch even an inkling that that's what you own, I get away from you. Wow. And some people get offended. I got people right now that text me every day trying to figure out why I won't respond back to them, why I won't talk to them, because you will eat me alive. You know, to be honest with you, gossip and the tea on stuff, that shit be entertaining as hell. It will consume you. I remember times going out to eat at nice restaurants and I leave there and somebody be like, oh, did you see the nice wine cellar they had in there? And I'm like, wine cellar? I ain't see no wine cellar at the restaurant. But that's because I done went with a bunch of bitches that's just feeding me all this gossip and stuff. I ain't even caught a glimpse of my environment because I'm so busy listening to the he said, she said. So it's like I done been nice places and missed out on the niceness, consumed in this BS.
But that caught my attention because it's hard to get to that mind state, because I done been there, what you saying. And that's a whole nother mind state, like to even get to the point where you blocking out negativity and all that. Not like some TV shows, some I don't even watch it if it's negative. I don't even. That's a whole nother spiritual side. Like, do you consider yourself a spiritual person or a religious person, or what do you consider yourself?
I'm very spiritual. I wouldn't. I'm religious, but I wouldn't say it's like a real heavy thing on me right now, because I feel like before you can dive into any religion, regardless of what you choose, you got to be one with yourself. I mean, you got to know who you are. It's a lot of people following religions and doing ritual practices, but you don't even know who you are.
Right.
So you praising Allah, or you praising Jesus Christ, or you praising Buddha, or somebody, but you don't even know who you really are. So you giving all this life to something else, but what's giving life to you? You know what I mean? So I just feel like before you can follow anything, you got to figure out who you are, what you really want in life, what your purpose is. And you have some people that say they found purpose through their religion, which I can understand that, but I feel like a lot of people just don't know them. And then this is why their faith can't be strong. This is why you switching religions every other month, or you changing churches every other week, because you really don't know, where you fit in at, because you don't know who you are. And the reason why you don't know who you are is because all day long you spend your time worried about who somebody else is. You worried about the gossip on this man instead of worried about what you could change within you. And it definitely is. It's hard, because I mean, even now I still have to tell myself, love, don't go over there and listen to that BS.
Right.
Because it'd be interesting as hell. You see some stuff and stuff people be talking about. It'd be like, who fought who? Somebody did what? They stole what? Let me just close my mind to that and move on. So the easiest way for me is just to separate myself from that.
True. And for people that don't know, like people who's not onto the movement, can you give them the your social media and anything that they can find you on?
So of course you can find me on Facebook, Love Dorsey, and then on Instagram is Love_Dorsey. If you don't have a Facebook or Instagram, I have a website. It's called www.cutthatcheck.com. Also, I have a beauty bar for ladies. We do makeup, hair, custom clothes, just pretty much everything that has to deal with fashion and beauty. That website is luxclothingandbeauty.com. We're located in St. Petersburg, Florida at 7085 30th Avenue North. If you guys ever in this area in Pinellas County, make sure you come check us out. We definitely got a lot of stuff. And you can always catch me, online on YouTube, Love Dorsey. My live shows air, and we definitely try to keep them posted. My videos, they circulate everywhere. So it's not hard to just Google Love Dorsey and some stuff gonna come up, and you'll be able to follow the breadcrumbs from there.
I appreciate you. I know you got a busy schedule. I appreciate you coming to the show.
Absolutely. I'm always going to show support. So, that's one thing. I try to lead by example, like I said. So the same way I be wanting people in this city to support me. If you got something going on and you want me to support or be a part of it, I'm definitely down with it. Just show me that same courtesy in return.
Definitely. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you having me.
All right. Good, T.